Go ahead, Neo.
Okay, alright. So I can go ahead? You're sure about that? I have your permission?
Yeah, you have my permission. As the actual game master of this game, handing you notes behind the scene, you're good.
Okay. So we pick up where we left off. Your party is in Putnam. Damien has just learned the location of Harak Ridapor, the dwarf beastmaster you're pursuing the bounty of. He's in his own little cove on Flint Beach. And you need to get there and apprehend this criminal.
Right, so we're in Putnam. So I suggested we go back to the footpath, beat our feet to Regent Springs, take the road, circle around Tarrant. We don't actually have to go in there, and then we can follow the pathway up to Flint Beach.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess that works.
I mean, yeah. That's...
Murray points out, well, if we took more of a, southerly route, a bit more through the wilders and such, more along this here way, I could probably, yeah. See, and, going a bit out of character, the nice thing about that is I still have my, travel bonus. If we do that, I can
get an instant success and navigate.
Yes.
Damn, yeah, let's abuse the system.
Alright.
Which, I can't do that going up north. I ain't familiars with the territory.
You won't get your instant success and navigate unless Murray navigates because you're not following a path.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, we can go forth and follow the path, and Murray can still scout and all, but it won't be nearly as, it won't. Right. We just won't have an instant success of any sort.
So
wisdom is just a flat.
So you're gonna go this way. You're gonna go all the way to Harak. So, all right, we'll just do an undertake perilous journey for the whole thing, actually.
Okay.
All right.
All right. All right. So I'll right. Decide who's going, who's navigating, who's scouting, who's quartermastering.
I mean, I'm the assassin, so I feel like I should scout.
Actually, what are everyone's wisdom rolls?
My wisdom is...
Yeah, Damien has a -1. He shouldn't scout.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a 1 in wisdom.
Okay, yeah, it is probably better to do it like this. Okay, yeah.
So I should scout.
Yeah.
Alright. I will scout then.
I'm quartermastering then.
Alright.
Let us do this.
And you get an instant navigate success to here. And then, that's when we'll stop for a thing to happen. Alright, so you rolled a 9 on a wisdom. Alright, also, Goth, roll your wisdom. Alright, cool. You just consume 1 ration each.
Down to 2 rations.
Alright. Oh, wait, no, it's in here, I just remembered. Alright, here we are. Snake.
Yeah.
Choose 1.
Choose 1. What page is this on? Scout ahead. Okay.
I just put it in the Ithaca chat.
Okie doke. So what I'm thinking is, I'm just gonna have to. You make a discovery because Eric's had all the fun so far in that regard, and we're just gonna litter this map with crap.
Nice. Okay, roll a 3d12. 5, 6, and 8.
See, it's one of those things, because I have read Perilous Wilds, and I remember, just enough of the tables to have a vague idea of what these numbers mean, but not enough to,
I don't remember jack shit, so it's all new to me.
Alright, so...
It's pretty terrifying, honestly.
You to roll a 2d12. Eight and 2.
Oh, good.
We're gonna find a beach dragon or something then. Always a dragon.
Roll another d12 for
dragon.
A giant, dangerous turtle.
7.
This is deciding the variable.
Okay. You come across, so once you make it to around here, Snake, Thistlewick, you notice, quite a few footprints. A pretty big, pretty small footprint, but there's quite a few of them. And they're all kind of, going around. They kind of leave an impression in the marsh, and they're all kind of scattered. But you notice a certain point where, for a while they were all going in one direction. But you notice that after a certain point, they all scattered, and all the footprints scatter and move towards the more thick plants and all that.
Which direction are they heading? North, south, east, west? They going the same way as us, or?
They seem to be heading south.
Okay.
But you've come to a point where they've all scattered. Okay.
Well, we're headed north, so I'm probably not going to follow this too far, but I am going to discern me a reality or two about this.
Gotcha.
Damn.
Alright, ask your questions.
So, first question is, what should I be on the lookout for?
You should be on the lookout for whatever made those tracks sneaking up on you.
Okay, what here is not what it appears to be?
Whatever made these tracks, they were listening intently for someone else to be walking along by them.
What happened here recently?
A bunch of little creatures heard you were coming and scattered for the bushes to hide and wait.
Okay. So I alert. If I'm assuming I'm not too far ahead, I alert the rest of the group.
Ah, damn.
What's wrong?
I didn't level up, and if I had leveled up, I'd have a move that was ideal for this.
Sorry about that. My dad brought me more Guinness.
I alert the rest of the group about the danger in the bushes and draw
what was
my blade.
The danger? Because I think I was away.
A bunch of little creatures. We haven't determined what they are. Probably not human.
Oh, okay. When you are they defenseless or they're unaware of us?
Well,
no.
They're waiting in the bushes.
Yeah, they're lying in wait.
Yeah, they heard us coming and scrambled into the bushes.
I mean, I could have used my take aim against somebody that's defenseless or unaware creature. Your damage roll is maximized.
I'd like. I was scouting ahead, so are the other two noticed? Or have they ambushed me?
I'm going to. Okay, all right. So the other two are walking towards you now. I want. Okay, Damien and Murray, both of you roll wisdom.
Nice.
Okay, Snake roll wisdom.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a 7 to 9. Okay, so, Murray, you hear something coming up behind you, and you turn around immediately to see this little purple goblin running towards you. It notices you see it and it immediately ducks back into the bushes. But another purple goblin is running up towards Damien, and he doesn't notice it, but Thistlewick does. Now, this goblin has not realized that this goblin-esque creature has not realized that Thistlewick has seen it, and so is continuing unimpeded and is about to go swipe something from Damien's pocket.
Oh no!
It's not got a weapon drawn. It's just reaching for his pocket.
Yeah, but it's heading there fast. All right. Are you going to do anything, Thistlewick?
Yes, I'm going to just call out behind you, and I'm going to yell. I'm going to run, sprint over to try and intercept. Oi, behind you! And off I go.
Oh, what? Wait, hon.
All right.
Incarnation.
Let's see. So you're gonna. Let's see. That sounds like a defy danger to me. I would say to do that, you'd need to defy danger intelligence.
Yes.
Oh, me or Damien?
You.
Okay.
You.
So
Yeah,
that's
okay.
enough.
I was going to draw my bow on them, but
okay. Well, okay. So instead of Damien not being stolen from, I'll just say Damien can now react in time and roll a defy danger of his own.
oh, okay, all right.
So Damien, you turn around and you see this purple goblin-esque creature running up towards you.
I'm going to just jump out of the way. What is this thing? What?
Wouldn't jumping out of the way be Dex?
Yeah.
He's doing it with mind control, lifting himself out of the way.
Yeah. Roll Dex. Roll Dex.
I see.
Damien.
Oh, there's that.
There you go. There you go. You did it. So yeah, you dodge out of the way. And as for what these things are, well, you can roll spout lore on that.
The goblins count as humanoid.
That's intelligence.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what these are completely. You know these things are slag hoods. They are,
Which means I get to say this. Look out! There's a bunch of slags!
I mean, what are your stats?
I'll just take a picture. Keep going.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, slag hoods. You know that slag hoods are these. Well, they're looking closely. These are very long-headed goblins. They're purple and they don't have eyes. You know that they like to travel in groups of 3 to 6. And that if there are slag hoods nearby, to a savvy they're more considered a nuisance than a threat. But to a savvy adventurer, there may be signs of good fortune. For a group of slag hoods, usually means a slag hood treasure hoard is nearby.
Goth has a problem. His dice modifiers aren't there.
Huh? No.
No.
They're there. I'm looking at them right now.
They're not on the screenshot he linked in.
Oh yeah, and they're not in the thing. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
that's odd.
Yeah, I noticed he had a.
Because when I hover over it, just says it has that circle with a cross over it. No, you cannot.
Yeah. It's like that for us too, but there should be numbers automatically in there.
Yeah, because I see the numbers when I'm looking at his sheet.
I just took a picture and it's not showing up.
Try re-entering them, Guff. Delete them and then re-enter the numbers. Does that make them show up?
Nope, I just did it for charisma. It didn't do it.
I guess you could try making him a new character sheet temporarily. Just to put in stats to roll.
Sure, I'll do that.
You can still use his regular one for XP and bonds and all that. Not necessarily transfer it over right now, but just so we can.
Yeah.
I just thought they were there, but
No, yeah.
It didn't add it to your intelligence roll there.
Yeah, that's what I noticed, because you didn't have a plus or minus modifier to 3 different stats, which seemed... odd.
Good catch, Eric. Damn.
I guess.
Especially because I figured you would probably have a dex bonus at least. Probably dex and int, but
my dex is my highest.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it seemed odd to me that you wouldn't.
Okay. Da-da-da. There you go.
Right. Damien, roll in.
Does that work for you? Do you see the numbers?
Nope.
You still don't?
Nope.
Maybe it's a browser thing for you.
Hold on.
It should still apply them, though.
I've not had any. Let me just try and.
I mean, I know what your bonuses are, so I can just roll them for you.
Actually, yeah. You try rolling one of his.
Yeah, I'll do that. Hold on. Let's see this. Da-da-da.
Yeah, that rolled it
Yeah,
properly.
that works. All right. So, Goth, for now, we'll sort that out later. For now, I'll roll for you.
Just he'll click on your sheet for you because apparently your page is. That's really weird.
It is really weird. I think it's probably a browser thing. Like, do you use Firefox or Chrome?
I use the default one that I've had. Hang on. I'm gonna jump over onto Firefox. Okay, apparently Firefox is actually showing them.
All right. Roll on Firefox then.
All right, never mind. I'll just play it on Firefox then.
Very good. All right. Well,
but for some reason I launched Firefox and all of your names are appearing on the top. How can I change access? I'll figure it out. Just keep on.
All right, cool. So, as I said, these are slag hoods. They like to steal from. They're mostly just petty. They're mostly just petty thieves. But when there's a group of them, when you're fighting a group of them, like they're weak, they go down easy. But there's usually like a good treasure hoard nearby.
Let's do this then.
Alright.
So now that this one has.
Okay, there we go. It was set.
All right. So let's see. You roll. So you rolled a. All right. So even with the bonus, you wouldn't have like. Hold on. Oh no. Never mind. Okay. We're good. All right. So now that the slag hood has been caught in the open, it lets out a cry, and 3 others come out.
Oops, I said that as Horace. He was helping my test roll.
Nice.
Did that show up the numbers?
Yes, it did.
Yes.
All right. So so 3 other slag hoods come out, and they're all grouped together now.
I heard of these things. They're slag hoods. They may have treasure.
Well, let's kill him and nick it then. Every little helps, says Fizzlewick as he charges the one that was running at Damien.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna strike it if I have an opening.
Yeah, you do.
Let's
Turn
do it.
down 3 jewels.
Hey, okay.
That was your arm light work.
It attacks. It's going to attack me, but I deal my damage and apply 1 technique. And I'm going to take elaborate.
Ooh.
For the risky's sake. Oh no. Okay. But it's not a failure, it just means that my technique looks good but doesn't do any additional damage.
Alright, how good does your technique look?
So
Describe
we're in
it.
a marshy area, right? It's like slippery, the ground's all kind of like slidey and that. So as I'm sprinting towards the one that was charging on Damien, I go down into a slide, use the broadside of my blade to hit it in the shins and knock it down, and then try and slash it across the back before getting back up on my feet.
Gotcha. Roll your damage.
Yeah, 4 damage.
Alright, and now that I can actually maneuver myself without destroying my mic, I am going to start GM rolling. So, you do your little elaborate thing, but it does come back down and bite you in the arm.
Oy.
for 2 damage.
Armor piercing?
Nope.
Okay. Fistwick has such shit health.
Okay, so Murray is going to, who is still riding horse, is going to charge one. I don't know what would be the most in line for a charge, but whichever one is.
Well, okay, so to lay out the scene here, Thistlewick and Damien are facing 2 of them bunched up, and the other 2 are also bunched up. It's like, that's if anything, it's something you're noticing. Like, these things do not want to fight alone.
Okay, would it be possible to, if they're that bunched up, to try and, to roll hack and slash on 2 at once with a charge? Or, I mean, I don't really need to, but just if they're bunched up,
Oh yeah, you're doing pig-headed charge?
Yeah, I am. As a matter of fact.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. Good thing that's a +2.
Alright, and pig-headed charge opens you up to their attack, right?
On a 10+, but a 7 to 9 does that anyways.
Alright, yeah, you're right,
so this is just yeah.
Alright, so...
So I just don't get the extra d6 damage.
Alright.
Oh.
So, deal... Alright, so you deal 3 damage to both of them, gotcha. And, but, they both, swipe at you in turn. For 6 damage altogether.
Nice.
And, now, Thistlewick. The combat buddy of the Slag Hood you just use your arcane blade work on is going to lunge at you.
I'm going to try and dodge out the way, circle around them and try and get it so that they're both in my view.
Alright, roll Dex.
Jeez. Okay, not good.
Yep. His combat buddy pounces you with a mighty headbutt for 5 damage.
Okay. Why do I keep getting headbutted?
Damien, you want to do something?
While it's back his turn, I'm going to approach run towards the one that lunged at Thistlewick and just stab it in the back.
Do it. Roll Dex.
Alright,
cool.
Hits.
Yeah.
Why were they working when I didn't
hit.
have the multipliers?
Roll your damage.
Never mind that.
Wait,
What the fuck? You rolled 18?
Nice. It's
18.
dead.
No,
actually, wait, but before, he needs to change the damage up. But
Your
before...
damage died to D8. Hold on, there we go, I fixed it for you. I fixed it for you, roll again.
Is this one aware of Thistlewick? Because if this is the one is this one aware of Damien? Because if it's attacking Thistlewick, then...
No. They're all aware of all of you.
Yeah, it was approaching me before one of them was, so I'm pretty sure the situation aware to them.
Well, it doesn't much matter because this thing doesn't get a chance to attack you back. You just slip your blade right into the back of its head, and it falls over, and it just coughs up blood. And in fact, its combat buddy gets up from Thistlewick's attack, looks at its dead buddy, and just makes a run for it.
You coward!
Ooh. Murray is gonna seeing the one that's running is gonna charge it down on Horus.
Damn, do it.
Brutal, riding them down.
That's an
no, it's
nice.
nice.
Doesn't make a difference.
All right, cool. You pick this thing up by the head while you're charging with Horus, and you just crush it.
Yeah.
I get myself to my feet. All right, cheers, Damien. And the two that Murray attacked previously, are they still together?
Yeah, they're still together. In fact, they're kind of backing up towards the bushes as well.
All right, I say, "Oi, where do you think you're headed?" And I charge them down.
Oh.
Yes. Okay.
Nice.
I'm going to apply flowing. If your attack kills the target, you may immediately attack a new target as if you'd gotten a 7 to 9.
Alright, go ahead.
So yeah,
Roll your damage.
2. I hope it dies. It probably didn't.
Earlier, Murray rolled 3 damage, so no, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
that does mean in this case that I'm not attacking the second one. Then I expect it to die, but it was a bit.
You slice, you give it a good thwick with your blade, and like it does like roll back. Wait, no, +1 damage.
Oh yeah, I do.
With your bastard sword. All right, never mind.
It does die then.
It does die. Yeah, you slice it clean in 2.
I was about to say,
I keep forgetting about that +1 because I never use bigger swords. Well, actually, aside from the bris. Must remember this. But anyway, so I cut it down, and I immediately, on the, turn my blade back, and on the backslash, I try and cleave the other one.
Alright, roll your damage.
5.
5 damage, yeah, you cut that thing's head off.
Oh, these are weak then.
Yep. Alright, there you go. The slag goods are dead.
I'd like to take a moment to sort of reach down and check it to see if it has anything on it. I'm just gonna take any coins, whatever.
Neil, I've got to ask. You described them as goblinoid. Do these things count as human?
No.
Okay. I just want to keep using Riddle of Steel on something. I don't know why I'm so attached to the idea.
So, no, you don't know that you don't see anything on it, but you know there must be a treasure, a slaghood hoard nearby if you could only get at it.
You say these things keep treasure, then, Damien?
I heard they do, but I mean, they could have been anywhere. Are there any footprints maybe that we could track? And he's looking at their feet, and he's trying to see if there are any tracks somewhere.
There are tracks everywhere.
Did they get away?
No. They killed all of them. Now they're looking for the hoard, for their treasure hoard.
Now I think about it, I probably shouldn't have killed that last one. I probably should have KO'd him. But what are you gonna do?
What is this KO that you speak of?
Knockout. So this sport that we invented in Tarrant called crating.
I see.
It's a really bad name. We should think of a new one.
It's a sport we invented called violence.
You can roll wisdom. See if you can pick up their trail.
I'll try.
Oh.
You don't see anything.
Do I see any? Wow.
Can I get?
I'm the one who found the tracks. I don't.
Can I get a +1 to this with horse sniffing for him?
Absolutely.
You know,
he's just going to come across.
It didn't matter.
So it takes you a bit longer than expected, but yeah, Horace does eventually sniff out a tiny little clearing where you come across
Why is Murray so good at finding treasure?
I don't know.
That's what I said.
Right.
It's certainly a good luck charm.
Right.
I'll do my best to keep them with me.
Alright, Eric, roll 2d6.
It's experience garnered from a lifetime of losing socks in a swamp.
Alright, you got a 5. Okay.
Comes to a point where you probably just stop wearing.
You see, it's mostly, honestly, just like a lot of trash, but like buried amongst the trash, you do see a small amulet that seems to be glowing.
Nice. Murray picks it up.
Yeah.
Seems to be glowing.
Yeah.
So
don't know if it's worth anything, but it's an amulet and it's glowing.
I start wiggling one of the fingers of one of the and I sort of gesture to Horace if he wants to have a little bit of it.
What?
A finger of one of those slags.
Oh yeah, he gobbles it up.
Wow. Bone and everything, or
yeah.
Wow.
Ooh, actually, okay. Oh no, that probably wouldn't work. Damn.
Are you thinking it's going to count as kibble or rations?
No, what? No, the amulet. I was thinking it was gonna I was thinking about putting it on Horace, but it wouldn't be big enough because pig necks are pretty big.
Sport our pig out. Give him a little hat and everything.
So for the rest of the journey, let's undertake another perilous journey. But
Onward.
I won't let you don't have to quartermaster for this. Just navigate and scout ahead.
Oh yeah, I got to remove a ration. I forgot to do that.
Yeah.
We got 2 uses of ration left.
So you're just picking up. So navigate and scout ahead.
I'll stay with the pig because you guys have better chances.
All right. Should I scout Eric, or do you want to?
No, yeah, you should probably scout.
Don't you have the better intelligence, Thistlewick?
No. Oh yeah, I have 2 intelligence.
Yeah. Navigate is intelligence.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
changes.
I mean, but my wisdom is 0, so like in either case, do we want a +1 to wisdom, or a +1 scout and a guaranteed navigate, or a +2 navigate and a guaranteed scout?
Oh, you don't have a guaranteed navigate. You're exiting the marsh.
Oh, well,
You're headed up to Herox Cove, but you'll have a +1 to navigate anyway. I suppose I'll give you a +1 to navigate anyway, just because you're following the shore.
So you want me to?
No, you can go ahead and navigate. I'll scout then.
All right. Makes sense. I've got 11 HP, so if I'm caught off, right? Let's nav. Hey,
look at that! It didn't matter.
Oh, nice. Okay, so let me scroll up. Actually, I forgot how to navigate. First off, Eric, pick 2.
Get the drop and discovery. That's worked out pretty well for me so far.
Okay, and as for the navigate, I believe it's, let's see.
I hope we find a pirate town sometime.
I added a criminal town.
That'll do.
Inspired by Dwarf Fortress.
I have to choose one from the list below. Okay, so first off, Eric, roll a 3d12. 5, 2, and 12. Okie dokie.
One of these days it's really going to fuck us. But till then, we come across treasure.
It's not impossible.
Ooh, okay. Now that is interesting. Eric, roll a d12. Got a 4. Roll a d12.
Oh shit, he sounds excited.
4.
Good excited or bad excited?
The GM
It's another pig.
Okay.
Now he sounds worried. This even worse. Trepidation, man.
Neo, don't hold back. Tell us what it is.
Okay.
We're swallowed up whole by the earth.
Well, let me just say, it's a good thing you chose. You get the drop on whatever lies ahead.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Good. Sure. Why not?
I'm holding my drink.
All right. I'm gonna need you to roll me one more d12.
For how many of them there are?
One more d12.
Yep.
Yeah. Go on. Do it. 2.
2. Okie dokie.
We can work with this.
Alright, you come across, alright, so Murray going across the shore, you spot, like, a bright red trail of blood.
Neat.
Just like, do you follow it?
I'm gonna discern realities on it.
Alright.
9.
This is the kind of blood we can sell.
I guess,
Is it human?
What happened here recently?
Prey was dragged, kicking and screaming.
Ooh, nice. Some sort of predator type thing.
Or somebody was killed or beaten and they were dragged away.
Back alley surgery, maybe? Unwilling back alley surgery? On the beach.
On a beach.
We're sort of like, Is there any like fish life or anything like that in the? Oh, actually, which direction is the blood going? Like shoreside or oceanside?
It's going shoreside, but like you see, it's going into like some like a kind of like craggy area, like right
Okay.
around here.
Are there any like is there life in the mud ocean? Are there like mudfish or something like that?
Yeah. There are some coastal mudfish around.
Yeah. Murray's gonna wade in and sort of like see talk to the fish, see if she can figure out what local predators there may be that could do this.
All intelligence.
Oh, look at that.
All you can glean is that there's been reports of something nasty around the shore of the Bronze Plains recently.
God, fish are stupid.
Do you follow the blood trail? It is going generally in the direction you want to go. So if you want to not follow it, you'll have to take a more roundabout path.
Yeah, probably, continue on direction, keeping a bit of a distance, going more slowly, more cautiously, but,
Alright. Assuming the others are grouped up with you now.
I'm like clutching like my bow, just thinking there's always danger around.
I'm going to use my poultice and herbs just to top myself up. How much does that heal?
Gotcha. Poultice and herbs. That's 7 healing, I believe.
7 healing. Okay, that brings me back up.
Actually, you know what? Moray's gonna dismount horse and continue to scout ahead. No, far enough that she can still see close enough she can see the party or signal to them, but still
Alright.
always. But dismount horse because I'm going to roll chameleon skin.
Ooh. Interesting.
Yeah. So she sort of crouches down for a moment, concentrates, and after a few seconds, her skin changes to match the background perfectly, making her very difficult to see.
With Thistlewick, if you've been here, you want to maybe just ride up on Horace just to rest yourself a bit.
I'm fine.
I've been rolling a lot of 6s.
Yeah. So you enter into the more craggy area now, and you see exactly where the blood has been headed. You see a sort of shack, a hut, seems to be made of bones, and there's a noise inside, like something's feeding.
That gonna be an ogre?
All right. Yeah. Murray's probably gonna go back to the party. Explain what she saw. Yeah. I mean, this ain't really what we're it's not any of our concern. I say we just let these folk be. Not any of our business.
I would like to keep my head on my neck.
But they're evildoers, aren't they?
You don't know that. You can't just make that assumption.
Well, we should see what's going on. I mean,
should we? We ain't being paid to do that. We ain't being paid to meddle in these people's business. We're being made to meddle in that dwarf person's business.
At this point that Thistlewick is going to be the biggest shit he's been so far and say, listen, Murray, you don't get it, do you? You're naive, you're new to this world. The only real currency in this world is glory. We bring down someone who's dragging people away. You just don't get it, Sunshine. We gotta go there, see what's up, deal with it. On the way back after we've dealt with the job.
I got you.
Okay, priorities, I suppose.
So, you're gonna sneak by?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in a hut at the moment.
Yeah, since you got the drop on it, I'll let you do that for free.
Nice.
If you want to discern realities on the way, you can do that too. No penalties.
I told the G off.
Yeah. Murray's gonna, Star Chameleon is gonna get just to, linger a bit, try and figure. Oh no,
you don't know.
I actually failed a roll.
Can I discern realities from the description?
Yeah.
Let's try.
Go ahead. All right, ask your 3.
Okay, so why do I see Damien rolling? That isn't what I'm after. So who's really in control here?
That's what I was thinking.
the thing that's in that hut.
What here is not what it appears to be.
Whatever's in that hut, it's not human.
What should I be on the lookout for?
That thing finishing and getting hungry again.
Okay. So that doesn't... So, no traps then, I'm gonna guess. No, so... Okay. We can come back for it later, maybe. Hopefully. Damien, Fizzlewick wants to.
I'm starting to realize this really isn't one of my normal characters. They're just like a normal, they can like hack and slash or like do a volley. They can't, like do some insane bullshit.
You want to mark that on the map? You can do it right here.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna put down you mark it. I'm gonna just put down some text.
Did we say it's an ogre? Do we know it's an ogre?
No, we don't, but I'm assuming ogre.
I'm gonna assume like it's a demon. Or maybe something.
Well, we're not gonna. We should. That's why we gotta go in there. We gotta find out which one of us is right. All right, I'm gonna.
Shouldn't that be quotation marks ogre hut? Because we don't.
No, because I'm. All right, fine. I'll change it. I'll meet you halfway.
Exactly.
Goth. It's an oni.
I don't know if it is an ogre hut. Oni. Things might be good. Things might turn out well. Maybe he'll like our shirts or something.
Maybe we can befriend it if it's an ogre.
Maybe it's a misunderstanding and the ogre accidentally hit somebody and he tried to drag it to his hut so that he could give it first aid.
You see, you guys are curious. That's why we need to go to that hut, figure some things out.
But let's do this job first.
Okay, let's kill a dwarf first.
I'll be right back, but I am going to be back just a moment.
Gotcha.
Okay, actually, Snake, though, you should actually look at that, because if you haven't seen it yet, it's really significant.
It's culturally?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't disagree. That is really good. That is cultural.
I still can't fully grasp how incredible that is.
And then he did a JoJo pose.
Yeah, well, it's a JoJo shirt.
Oh yeah, it is. I didn't even look at the shirt. I read
that's yeah.
I didn't even consider the actual shirt.
So, that wasn't just he did a pose. That was no, he was hey, I love that anime, and did a JoJo pose.
We gotta keep watching JoJo, Eric.
Shrek is a JoJo fan.
We got further in Konosuba than we did.
And we're watching Konosuba with more people.
That's the weird part.
I am back. Go on.
Alright, cool. So, yeah, you make your way past the hut, no prob.
No problem.
And yeah, so by the time you get to Flint Beach, to describe Flint Beach, it's a beach and it's made of flint. So
good.
No, it's just this very rocky, black,
is it hard
area, flat. It's a rocky area. It's more of it's very craggy. Everything made of flint, obviously. You're kind of, going on the edge here. You looking to just to your left, you can make out that you can actually make out the Great Top Down. In fact, Murray, how do you feel about the Great Top Down? You probably didn't know this thing existed.
Murray's quite impressed with it. Standing on the brink, looking out over this incredible canyon vista. Yeah, I mean, she's probably pretty moved by it. Probably stands there for a good, just sort of silently staring at it and all for a few solid minutes.
Yeah,
maybe gets a little teary.
Fizzlewick's never seen it before. He's heard, he's always been told about it. He's like, Jesus, it's not Jesus. We gotta make up fake religious figures to use in these settings.
Yeah, Chris.
Cletus.
If it's based in Ithaca, then
Cletus wept.
You actually, you might have seen. No. Well, okay.
Maybe.
Okay, no. You haven't seen it before. Okay, but I'll just say this: this is the path. You're going along the path right now. You took to get to the dock that took you to the school.
Okay.
The Mandala School of Blades.
Never mind.
This.
I don't remember this.
This right here. This is the docks that you left at.
I took a few blows to the head.
Yeah.
Mandal's
I mean, you were likely in a cart at the time, though, so...
Yeah, they keep things like this a secret.
Yeah.
So, but, like, you know, I think I've been here before. Of course, I was in a cart at the time. Still, this thing is as big as they said.
No, but Mariah probably does have a moment, she's been impressed with just, like, seeing the marsh and whatnot. This has been cool and exciting. If cameras were a thing, she'd probably be taking all sorts of pictures. But here, like, she just sort of is in awe of this, just sort of, like, can't even find the words until, I ain't never seen. I can't, not in my entire life did I ever expect to see something so incredible. No one in my family going back generations, I suspect, has ever seen something like this.
I'm going to try and do something nice. I'm going to spout lore about this thing.
Alright.
Oh, it was our fucking tour guide.
Yeah. Damn. I can try and do something nice. Try and you're incredulous, like, wow. And I'm like, yeah, this thing's really cool. And I try and say something interesting about it. And you're like, fucking tour guide. You're going to ask some of my jewels next?
There is a legend that this used to be a mountain range, much like the Titanium Heights, but at some point, the gods of the land, they got in a bit of an argument, and one of the gods, the mountain god, got in an argument with the sea god, and the sea god just, like, out of pure spite, flipped the thing over.
And I finish with, and that's why the mountain god's a bitch.
I still can't get over how, like, if we swapped the Great Top down in the mountain mace, this would just actually be the United States, but rotated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so...
Yeah, I relay that story to Murray.
Yeah, Murray finds it really, fascinating, whatnot.
As the magic fades, you make your way towards what was marked in your map as Harak's hiding place, and you come across like a cove, like a shallow.
Wait, did we have hirelings?
Yes, we have the little boy.
Did you?
We have.
Oh fuck! Okay, I forgot about that. Damn.
Yeah, so did we.
We have Lodi Cayuga.
All right.
Yeah, we've just all sort of forgotten about him.
He was being kind of fucking, like, not helpful during the Slag Hood fight. He's just kind of
I think quiet. We just, like, forgot about him and left without him, and he's been lagging behind trying to catch up.
Do you want to retcon him to still be with you, or do you want to just say...
No, here's my version of events. Like, we actually forgot and left without him, and he's been running to catch up with us, and as we stopped at this vista looking around, he finally, like, out of breath, huffing and puffing, caught up to us.
Okay, I'm gonna actually work this into a character moment. I'm gonna make this work. Thistlewick turns to him and he just kind of tuts and says, Lodi? Alright, Lodi, look, mate. I'm just gonna explain something to you here. I brought you on this journey as a squire, and as a squire, you're meant to wake up before me, prepare my blades, and wake me up. So far, you've done quite poorly, my son.
You didn't go to sleep! You just left!
Yeah, see, that sounds like something a squire has to worry about.
Exactly.
Let's just make our way to the cove.
And Damien's just like,
I was just say, by the way, good job not getting spotted by the ogre.
There was an ogre?
That's a good point. He went by and didn't get spotted by the ogre.
He immediately looks back and back at you.
We have some doubts about whether it was an ogre or not, but it was really big, really angry, and it's already murdered someone. So
let's just please do this now.
All right.
Sorry.
Okay.
Fucking loaded.
Okay, so you make your way to the shallow cove. You can see, you see a small fire going on inside. Right now it's night, by the way.
Okay.
It is, night has come. You can make out, one of the dust beasts sleeping outside the cove.
What's it look like?
It's kind of like a brown bear. it's a brown bear, basically like surrounded by flowing dust around it, like magical flowing dust.
Right, we got
And
this.
yeah.
I turn to Damien at this point and say, Damien, I'm just going to tell you something, mate.
Yeah.
I don't approve of it. The way you fight, the way you do things. I ain't fighting a fucking bear.
Yeah. Look, I was just going to take a bow and just see if we can take it out while it's not expecting anything.
Yeah, but that might alert his master. So let's just take a moment to all think about how we're going to handle a Beastmaster. You got to remember, description said he's got 2 of these. So get one, the other one will be on us.
Murray suggests, you're a sneaky type, ain't you? Maybe, the critter here appears to be asleep, is as I'm seeing it. And I was thinking, so you could sneak your way in there behind the creature without interrupting the critter's nap time. I mean, we don't want to interrupt that now. You could possibly maybe, get the guy for alerting the critter to our presence. Although we has taken him alive, so that might present an issue.
We can get a knife to his throat or something. He might call him off.
Damien at this point has really been edging to use his bow because he's not had to use it for a while. But he's like, I'll be honest with you. A lot of my assassinations have actually been kind of some coincidental, some circumstance of another.
Are you an assassin or not? Or are you an accident maker?
I guess I'd go half and half.
Right, okay then. Can you think of a possible accident for this scenario?
Do we have any thumbtacks?
I've got adventuring gear.
Perfect. We need to build a root golpe machine to set up an accident for this guy to trip on, and then no.
Right,
I'd be willing to.
What can I actually describe again? Sorry to interrupt, but describe again what this looks like. So he's got this dust beast sitting outside. We're in a cove. Is he in like? And we can see like the dust beast is asleep in front of.
Yeah. There's a dust beast asleep in front of like the shallow cave that he's clearly made his home at. Because like you can definitely see that there is a fire inside. Like you can't see the fire itself, obviously, but from the light coming out of it, there's definitely one in there. You don't know if he's in there. I mean, you could discern reality. Find up some stuff if you want.
I'm gonna discern me some realities.
I mean, I was thinking, I could try and go in, but I don't think I'm really that.
You can try, but the problem is if you're caught, then there'll be a dust beast between us and you and the dwarf, and possibly another dust beast. As for my what should I be on the lookout for? Like we're trying to get.
You should be on the lookout for the other dust beast.
Actually, can't I don't know how much time it would take, but could Damien roll? He has that stakeout move, right?
Yeah,
I played the assassin once.
Yeah,
and I've got an idea. I've got an idea as well. You've got stakeout, and I've got an idea.
Yeah. Well, stakeout's just discern realities within.
Yeah, intelligence. You can do that, Goth.
I got 15. Come on.
Nice.
All right, you get 3 questions, and Thistlewick has already asked what to be on the lookout for. So,
does Stakeout have any additional questions?
No.
Oh.
What are your 3
There's
questions?
something else that does that.
You had that.
What here is useful or valuable to me?
Useful or valuable to you? What's useful or valuable? What would be useful or valuable to you? Okay, I'll say that staking this place out, like looking a bit further ahead, like looking in places others wouldn't normally think to look. Like you can actually see where the other dust beast is. It is awake, and it is actually patrolling around the cove. So what's useful or valuable here to you is like you like studying that thing. You now know what its patrol path is.
Nice.
Yeah.
Game that AI.
I'm assuming it's circling around. You said 2 more questions. Snake, you asked
What should I be on the lookout for?
Yeah.
And you found what I was on the lookout for, the other dust beast.
What here is not what it appears to be? The polka dot.
What's not what it appears to be? That fire that was lit inside, like, was lit pretty recently.
Oh, so you just went to sleep then?
Or he's cooking.
Maybe. Or is he awake? Do we know he's...
We
or
can't
can we not
see him.
Yeah.
Okay.
That kind of ties into my terrible plan. But I'll run that by you after you've done this.
Right. What's your third question?
I want to ask who's really in control here, but I kind of feel like maybe it's just that dwarf. But what happened here recently?
Harak Rudapur went in there, lit a fire, and went to bed.
So he is asleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
So after Damien has got this, Murray, all right, yeah. I was thinking my original plan for it. So sneak in there and then get close and try and knock him out. They ain't expecting you. Get behind him and just whack him in the head real good, knock him out cold. I'll try and sneak in there with you. We get him out and just leave these critters be.
I suppose it's better than anything.
I'll stay here on standby. If the creatures go on alert, I'll try and wind them up, I suppose.
Okay.
All right.
I got my little knife. That's true, I suppose.
Well, probably wouldn't be using, I guess, the hilt of your knife with it. But Murray does get. Okay, that was for chameleon skin. Yeah. Which okay. But choose one. Your skin retains a lasting memory of the environment. You cannot use this move again until you find a natural setting where you can reset your skin.
Gotcha.
So Murray's skin's gonna be all black and flinty for.
All right, cool. And you guys are going to sneak into the cave,
Yes.
past the sleeping dust beast. All right. You know what? Because you rolled chameleon skin, and Damien just knows the patrol path of that other dust beast.
Yes,
You guys don't have. You guys don't got to roll for this. You
Nice.
So as you're sneaking past the sleeping dust beast, you make your way past. You see it kind of stir a little bit, but it just quickly goes back to being in a pretty nice.
We sneak in like Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
Actually, can
Like,
I retcon something just briefly?
What?
Can I use one of my adventure kit things to give them like a bundle of rope?
Sure.
It might be useful. So for you.
Oh yeah. What do you have Lodi doing?
Lodi's with
Watching
me.
with a horse.
All right, Lodi's with Thistlewick. Gotcha.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I don't want
Yeah,
Lodi.
Actually, no, Snake, save that. I'll just have rope.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yeah, you sneak into the cove. Harak is, asleep against the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Murray sort of gets up behind him, but so gets behind his head, backs up a little bit, still in range, but if he were to wake up, would be out of sight. Now, okay, you're better at this sort of thing, or whispering, you're better at this sort of thing. You try and knock him out. If he's not, immediately incapacitated, I'll whack him myself, and hopefully that'll be enough to knock him out. If not, well, we got backup if it's not. But
if it doesn't go that way, just try and choke him.
Yeah.
All right. So I flip, and I'm like I'm like primarily like edging the end of my knife. Gonna hit it with the hilt of it at the bottom.
All right, roll dexterity.
He shouldn't have to for this.
Yeah, he's a completely unaware target. He's
I read the thing. The thing. It's when you take the time to carefully aim and attack against a defenseless or unaware creature, your damage roll is maximized.
Right. That's not. This isn't Misericord. This is just Dungeon World. If an enemy's unaware, you don't roll an attack.
I know, but I'm having him roll anyway to see if he incaps him or if he.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or if he wakes him up. So you got a 7.
Fuck.
But
7's a partial success.
It's a partial success. So
what does that mean then?
Dazed, concussed severely.
Would that give me an opportunity to try and finish the knocking out job?
You know what? Yeah, and I'll say you just have to you pummel him on the head, and since I'll just turn your damage into fatigue damage. So you've done, since you're Misericord, you did 8 fatigue damage, Goth.
Okay.
So all right, yeah, Murray, go for it.
All right, just with her shotgun holding the barrel, just brings it down on his forehead, hilt first.
Yeah. And he's unaware, so go ahead.
Okay.
Just roll your damage.
Nice.
Oh God.
Yeah.
That
smack him down into the ground, and he is knocked out cold.
Nice. Murray, holds up a webbed hand, high five. Not too loud though. Not too loud.
They very, very carefully bring their hands together.
So just cut to outside. Fizzlewick is just kind of pacing back and forth while Lodi is just really confused about what the fuck is going on.
All right, so yeah, we're gonna tie him up and try and sneak back out.
Yeah. Let's see.
Tying up his legs.
So you're carrying this guy, he's a dwarf, but so you can carry him fine, but he is wearing armor, and it is clangy armor.
I mean, I just imagine
I'd strip his armor off.
He stripped his armor off.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Hey. He's gonna be naked then and tied up.
Naked
in a pair of tidy whities.
In a little shirt, maybe, or
no, a loincloth.
Alright. You gonna take his whip as well?
Let's leave the pants of the.
Murray will take the whip for herself.
Alright, so whoever's carrying his armor, mark that in your inventory. Dwarven armor 2 weight.
Damien, you carry the armor. You're more.
I don't know if I can hold it.
I don't know. We could just leave the armor behind.
Yeah, just leave it.
4, 5.
I don't care about it. Just dump the armor in the corner.
All right.
None of us are dwarves. It can't fit us.
Gotcha. And you're taking the whip.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You have the whip.
I'm assuming 1 weight
mark
for the
that,
whip.
yeah. It's 1 weight and it's reach.
I want to.
It's Dex too, right? Whips?
Yeah, it's reach and precise.
Did I try and spout lore on Beastmasters last session? I think
you did.
I did. Never mind then.
So Lodi. So okay, let's go back up. Let's cut up to Thistlewick and Lodi. Thistlewick, Lodi is getting really, really antsy.
I just kind of
he's gripping his sword.
I clap him on the shoulder and say, "Oi, if this, shut the fuck up. If this goes all right, you won't need to use that. We're not fighting a bear, all right?
Hopefully."
I need. Oh,
what's the problem? What's the problem, Lodi?
I don't know. I'm just really on edge. I've never been this far outside of the marsh before.
I mean, the whole world.
Hopefully you won't die this far out of the marsh.
I mean, it's probably better to die here than in that town.
No, Damien. You know the patrol path.
Okay,
so,
that's good.
Because you took off the armor, I'll let you move past that beast. So okay, you carry this naked dwarf up the hill.
Half naked.
You meet back up with Thistlewick and Lodi.
Look, Lodi, I'm just going to explain something to you. Why'd you come here?
Because this bastard sacked our village.
Exactly. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that rage and use it forever for your whole life. Remember your anger and live off of it.
You're right. You're right. What?
Oh, I thought we were coming back up.
All right, yeah, you did. All right, so
We have him.
all right, so
yeah, let's.
Murray and so you and Murray, so yeah, Damien and Murray put him back down, and Lodi's like, and you see Lodi simmering there for a bit, and he's like, use my rage, right? And he draws his sword, and he's moving towards Harak.
Boy, what you doing? I just I just grab him.
I'm using my rage, and he's going to slice at him.
Okay, I'm gonna block. I'm gonna stand in the way and like deflect.
Defy
Okay,
danger.
this is getting fucking crazy.
What do I defy danger with in this case?
See.
He keeps shouting he's gonna blow.
What
the
are you gonna
mission.
do? Like, what are you doing?
I'm like
Stop
getting it.
this.
I'm getting in the way, drawing my blade, and like blocking his strike.
I'd say that would be quick thinking.
Okay.
All right, he yells at you. What are you doing?
Boy, shut the fuck up.
All right,
You're
Murray
using your
wants to like
rage very
immediate
poorly.
like, just fly it, like completely cover his mouth with web tan, like complete smother him.
Can I like grab? Can I pull the sword from his hand?
Just
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. That do I have to roll for that?
Nope.
Okay, yeah. I pull the blade and I put it on my own belt, basically like take his sheath, and I'm like, right. A few lessons in rage. One, you've got to realise that your rage will be far more satisfied if he's in prison forever, probably getting beaten up by some guards or something, than you stabbing him now and getting it over with. Two, there are dust beasts over there, you twat. I told you I'm not fighting bears. Oh, he's strangling him, Murray. Can he breathe?
No, he's desperately trying to get a word out.
Murray, says,
I'm going
I'd
now.
look behind us if I were. Actually, no. Well, yeah.
Now.
No,
I'm
yeah.
gonna-
Wait,
gonna-
do you let your hand off of his mouth?
No, I don't
I-
turn around, but I say one of us might want to turn around.
Yeah, I look over. I look over Murray's shoulder.
All right. You look over Murray's shoulder. The sleeping dust beast. He ain't there no more.
Ah, shit. You see what you've done? Now we're gonna fight a bear. Now, Murray, you can take your hand off his mouth, and if the next thing he says is louder than I like, I'm gonna punch him in the face. I want you to know that, Lodi, okay? I'm gonna hook you. I might use torrential. I might hook you several times. So, choose your words carefully and choose your volume even better.
Murray, as before she takes her out, looks him dead in the eye. I swear to the Almighties, if you shout, you will not have a tongue no more, and snaps her like sharp fish teeth at him, then removes her hand.
Bastard killed my family.
I'm sorry for your loss, but we need to keep it down.
All right, Murray's
Hear a
gonna
howl.
You want to join them? You've alerted
Alright.
the bears.
Murray sort of, drops him real quick, just sort of ties Hark to horse, and so he's there. We got horse to
Yep.
Carry the load.
all right. Murray's gonna go back, but she's holding on to
What's the dwarf's name again?
Lodi.
Hark, yeah, Lodi. But
Harak.
she's holding on to his shoulder. She's
Right, yeah.
keeping close to him. All right, let's skedaddle.
Yeah, you say that as the patrolling dust beast runs into the cove. They're clearly both in the cove, and they've noticed something's missing. So you might want to
run,
leave
yeah.
really quickly.
Go. Let's move.
All right.
She slaps horse's ass.
All right.
Let's get out of here.
Skedaddle.
Have we loaded Horik? Onto
Yeah,
it?
yes, he's on
Okay.
horse.
All right.
Horse
So
on
you're
horse.
both. All right. So you're both moving pretty quickly.
We're all legging it, and I'm basically like pulling Lodi by the arm. So, because I don't know if that kid can run.
Back the way you came, huh?
Yep.
I'm staying with Horace just to keep Harak steady.
I like all three of you to roll intelligence.
Int.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh.
Let's hope this can still.
It's like
stay.
you guys are running for a while. Those dust beast howls. They spooked you good. You don't want to fight.
Oh, I think I see what this is for.
You guys are running far, far, far. And after a while, Damien and Thistlewick, they're traveled, they're warriors. They stop running, they calm down. Murray ain't never fucking seen a bear with dust around it before. She's booking it. And she fails to remember that there is a hut on the way back.
God.
Oh, no, this works out. I had a plan for the bears, but this will work too.
So I just like don't stop running. I'm like, oh god, I ain't run like that in a few months. Okay, where the fuck is Murray?
Murray, when you're running, like you are knocked back to your senses when like you hear of a crunching sound as you have stepped on a bone that has just broken in two.
I would like to point. Murray still like has Lodi, but like she has not let go of Lodi once.
All right.
Oh, you have Lodi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thistlewick and Damien are like a little bit behind you. They'll catch up pretty soon. But for now, Murray, you're with Lodi, and you've stepped on a bone, and suddenly you remember where you are.
All right. Yeah. I'm gonna look around, discern realities.
All right. What's your question?
What is about to happen?
Whatever is in that hut is about to come out.
All right. So, Murray, sort of death grip on Lodi, holding him like right, a bit to her side and a bit in front of her. You know how I told you not to scream? You might want to start screaming here in a few seconds.